So I just got done watching a new Buzzfeed video called People Tell Pastor Why They Don't Believe in God. And my first thought after watching it was, good on you, Buzzfeed. Good on you. It was actually good to see a video from Buzzfeed that showed how you can actually have a conversation with people about religion that you disagree with, and it doesn't have to look like a UFC fight. Now, I recently did a video of my identical twin brother, and we have completely different worldviews. So one of the reasons I actually decided to post it was to actually show the same thing. And as weird and probably sad as it sounds, it's actually pretty refreshing to hear conversations where both people are actually trying to listen as well and not just trying to talk over each other. In my personal life, I realized that people actually do want to have conversations about God, religion, and Christianity. It's not that they don't. What it is they usually feel like they can't without people flipping out or calling them names or belittling them or trying to talk over them without trying to listen. You have to wonder what kind of world we live in where a civil disagreement about religion is licked out like a unicorn. So props to Erica Campbell for modeling that for all of us, and also props to Buzzfeed for giving what appears to be a fair-sided display of the conversation. So with that being said, at one point in the conversation, the atheist guy with the dope mustache, he said this.
Every time I look at any form of organized religion, the only thing I see is division. More wars have been fought over religion than anything else.
Yeah. And when it comes to this claim that more wars have been fought about religion than anything else, we hear these kind of claims so many times that we assume that this has got to be true. But in reality, it's been calculated that only 7% of wars fought from the year 3500 BCE all the way to the year 2000 AD were actually about religion. The rest were secular in nature. The only reason I mention this is because getting rid of religion doesn't seem to guarantee that the world would be less divided. Instead, it seems like it's not just a religion problem, but it also seems to be a human problem. Statistics also show that religion isn't going anywhere. Globally, the world is getting more and more religious, not less. So if we're gonna get along, we have to find a way to live in a society with different views. One way that society is trying to solve this problem is to say that if we say that everyone's views are equally right and no one has more of the truth when it comes to religion, then we remove the area of disagreement and then there will be no division and we'll live in a culture that's more tolerant and peaceful. Now, although these intentions were good, the opposite has actually happened. Society has gotten less and less tolerant. One of the reasons for this is because in a culture where we're saying that may be true for you, but it's not true for me, we're essentially just saying I'm right because I say so and you're right just because you say so. But when we inevitably have views that clash and we have stronger disagreements, then we're essentially still saying I'm right because I say so, and then you say that you're right because you say so, and then we have this clash where we're just saying that louder and louder, and essentially we're just yelling at each other. But in this video, there wasn't any yelling. And the end result was not that people were left more angry, frustrated, and closed off. Instead, they seemed to be more receptive to other views and also to people that they disagree with. And the reason I think this happened is because they didn't ignore those disagreements. Instead, they accepted them and they tried to understand them more. And so from this, we realized that the answer is not to get rid of disagreements and say that there is no such thing as the truth, but instead it's to acknowledge those disagreements and then try to understand those disagreements and understand other people. The reason I like this video is because it actually echoes what I found in my personal life as well. It's not that all non-Christians are avoiding conversations with Christians because they're just closed off and don't want to have these conversations. In my life, I actually found that people actually do want to have these conversations, but they want just that. They want to have actual conversations. Think how many people we actually shut off from these conversations by just shouting at them and not really trying to do anything to really understand how they think and how they feel. Although a lot of us are on that end where we're just too overly harsh and we're not trying to actually understand how another person thinks and feels, on the other side of the token, we have people that are too afraid to voice when they disagree with someone else. But the good thing about this video is it actually offers both. And that's how we make this world a better place. So next time you're actually trying to have a conversation with people about these controversial issues like religion, but they don't want to have a conversation, what are you going to say? What do you mean? Yo, what up guys? I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe, but make sure you turn on the notifications because otherwise you might not get very many videos. And once you're done with that, make sure you share this video with someone that you think needs to hear this. Other than that, go ahead and check out one of these videos and I'll see you guys next time. All right? Peace.